Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Demons and the Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Victor Robles digging in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Third baseman, Anders.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are. Here's Matt Carpenter. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Matt Carpenter.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta, but this will land out there just foul. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Smoke right there, and he'll step on. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. First offering on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Carlos Carrasco. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
Got him looking, and that catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Anibal Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bogarts. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit on the ground to third. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. That misses. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. D. Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
At the plate, Xander Bogarts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Carlos Martinez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Runner goes for third. Belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Ready for another chance. Victor Robles, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Robles stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped up. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
At the plate, Carlos Martinez. first at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Rizzo at second with 2 down. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollard. He's got it as the tying run is coming to the plate now. Carlos Carrasco 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a walk in his last trip. Yanked fouled off to the right.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Striding in, Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A little bouncer.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the into the box now. Xander Bogaerts will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back to the mound and off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not giving anything up to him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Popped him up. Smoke is there for it. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So digging in now, Carlos Carrasco, and he's likely just trying to put Gene Segura will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball. He's got a runner at third and only one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Peralta takes his lead at third with one away. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Second baseman, Gordon.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner loves it, and that will conclude matters here in the second. Phil Negro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Jake McGee. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Bohr will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Felipe Vasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed. Too low.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Vasquez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Carlos Martinez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he starts him out with one. Hector Rondon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. That retires the... Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, David Peralta, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's running. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. I'm set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And it misses again, ball 3.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back.
And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to end this one and send his fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Called strike 0-2. Peralta's on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a big spot here. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about winning them. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is from the Bronx, MLB. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw high that time to Giambi, but Jason's able to keep a foot on the bag, and there's your first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Strasburg utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind a big curveball. Popped him up. Encarnacion shading to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt.
The shortstop, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jason Giambi, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center field.
A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit on the ground out for short. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So striding in, Matt Carpenter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's
Leading up for second. Center fielder, Rick Ryan.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Jake McGee is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now this one is black.